Well, hi everybody. Will here, obviously, and a very, very happy New Year to you all. Well, it's that time of year again when I'm going to be talking to you about how the brand new launch for the 2021 collection for Charlie Bears is going to go. Really excited about this new collection, as per usual, but there are lots of pieces within the collection which I'm very, very excited to be introducing to you and showing for this year. So how it's all going to work, I'm sure you're all eager to know that over the years we've taken a number of bits of feedback with regard to how we could possibly do the launch a little bit better and try to be fairer to as many people as possible. It's a very difficult one to try and get right, and of course we're trying to communicate that with hundreds of different retailers all around the world, and so therefore we decided to make things very, very simple this year. The brand new collection will be launched on the 4th of February. So that's 23.59, always 23.59 on whatever day we tell you in the UK. So 23.59 GMT is when the new collection is going to be launched. Now that's going to be the time when Charlie does her video. We'll do that together. We'll go into the secret cupboard and she'll give you ideas as to what bears go together, why she created certain characters, that kind of thing. So there's lots of lovely stuff to look forward to on the 4th of February. However, if you are a Best Friends Club member, which is the Charlie Bears membership club that we have, you have the ability to preview the collection 7 days early. It's one of the privileges of joining the club. Together with lots of other benefits in terms of discounts off bears, birthday cards, etc., etc. But one of the privileges is that you get a catalogue sent to you, plus 2 sneaky peek catalogues, which is a little bit of a heads up as to what we are going to be doing on the likes of the shopping channel and through our paw stores. But the brochure, of course, is sent through to you a week early. Now, in order to join the club, if you're not already a member, you can do that by sending an email to sales@charliebears.com and they will join you up. Or alternatively, if you go on to charliebearsdirect.com and look for your individual country, the cost is £25 in the UK. It's €36 if you're in Europe, it's $45 in Australia, and it's $35 in the States. So that's all that stuff out of the way. So if you're already a Best Friends Club member, but you're not a member of the secret cupboard page. Now, this is the really important bit, because what we're going to do is that we're going to be sending out the brochures on exactly the same day from all locations around the world. Okay? So we're going to be sending the brochures out on the 28th of January via Royal Mail in the UK, via the Postal Service in the States, and the Postal Service in Australia from the individual club houses. It's then going to take however many days it takes to get to your door. And I'm really sorry, I can't control that. That's not something that I'm in charge of at all. I have asked Santa for his secret recipe as to how he does that on the same day. But unfortunately, he's not prepared to give me it. So I've just got to kind of stick with it gets there when it gets there. However, what we can do is that we can make the brochure available to everybody at exactly the same time on the secret cupboard page. Now that's going to be a Flipbook version of the catalogue. I appreciate it's not as good as sitting down with a cup of coffee, and many people want to do that with the actual booklet. It's how I prefer to do it, to be honest. But anyway, the secret cupboard page will actually have the Flipbook version of the brand new collection, which is really exciting. So that's fine, and that's going to be available at £23.59 on the 28th of January. So, with regard to pre-orders, and again, this is something which was a big caused lots of confusion last year, both with retailers and with collectors, and therefore, again, we tried to make things as easy as possible. As soon as the retailer has been given their allocation, which will be at, you guessed it, £23.59 on the 28th of January in the UK. And which is various different times throughout the world, but that's the time that we kind of work from. So the retailers will have been given their allocation. As soon as they receive their allocation, it's then entirely up to them how they sell it. Now, if they decide to take a deposit for something, again, that's entirely up to them. If they decide that they're going to sell half of their allocation straight away, and half is going to be saved for the shelf, because some retailers like to do that, then that's exactly their choice. That's not something that we're going to force them to do either way, because it's not fair for us to tell them how to sell our products. So therefore, they will have the information from 2359 on the 28th of January. And they may well start to sell that in between then and the official launch of the 4th of February. If you are struggling to find a particular bear, as we've always said, you can always go to adoptions@charliebears.com, and the team there will do a wonderful job of looking throughout all of our retailers and trying to find you a retailer who has the bear that you're after. So that's it with regards to the launch. We're really very excited. Like I said, there's some amazing pieces in there. But if you've got any questions whatsoever, feel free to put them in the comments below. And again, we'll try and address those as we go along and make sure we haven't missed something for this year. But please bear with us. Bear in mind that this year is particularly difficult with regard to post, as I'm sure you're all experiencing at the moment. And so therefore, the technology is our saviour, in that we've got to put it online. And I think you'll agree that that probably is the safest way to do things at the moment. But of course, not everybody is online, so if you can just bear that in mind as well. All right, guys. Well, it's been great speaking to you. Very much looking forward to the launch. That's how it's all going to work. Like I say, if you've got any questions, then please feel free to post below. Bye.